You know that sinking feeling when you realize a shipment's already on the way to Amazon, but something's off, like a UPC error that could strand your entire inventory. Yeah, I have seen this happen too many times, and the worst part, the boxes are already packed, sealed, and moving across the country. Hey everyone, Sami here. I run Labels Growth, where we help brands manage everything from product sourcing to PPC and scaling on Amazon. And today I'm going to break down how to fix a shipping error, specifically a UPC mismatch, without losing inventory. So here's the situation. A client created an FBA shipment using a new UPC, but the actual listing is under the old UPC. In simple terms, Amazon thinks two different products are on the way, even though it's the exact same product. That mismatch is enough to get the units stranded once they hit FBA. And if that happens, you're stuck waiting, relabeling, or worse, pulling everything out. Now, because this was done through AWD, Amazon Warehousing and Distribution, it complicates things a bit. AWD basically acts like Amazon's built-in 3PL. You can store products there, move them into FBA later, or even ship them off to another warehouse. That flexibility is great, but it also means you need to be strategic when something goes wrong. Let's talk through the main options. Option 1 is to let the shipment arrive at AWD and then take advantage of their relabeling program. AWD does offer this service, but it's not cheap. It's around 0.75 cents per unit, which adds up quickly if you have got hundreds or thousands of units. Still, if speed matters and you just need those products live on Amazon ASAP, this could be the fastest way out. Option 2 is to intercept the shipment before it even lands. If the client is using their own carrier, they might be able to reroute the truck or stop it at a cross-dock facility for relabeling before it reaches AWD. This is rarely possible with Amazon partner carriers, but if it's your own logistics setup, it's worth exploring. Option 3 is moving inventory out of AWD once it's received. AWD lets you do off Amazon distribution, which basically means you can ship inventory to another 3PL, have them relabel, and then send it back to FBA. It's an extra step, but sometimes it's cheaper than paying AWD's per unit relabel fee. Now, here's a critical point. Don't try to fix this by creating a parent-child variation just to merge the old UPC and new UPC. That sounds like a shortcut, but it often backfires. You risk creating ghost parentage issues that are messy to untangle later. The safer route is to keep it clean, create a new SKU if you must, but don't rely on parentage hacks to solve a labeling mistake. But I usually recommend is doing a cost analysis. Compare the AWD relabeling fees versus the cost of pulling inventory, relabeling at a 3PL, and sending it back in. Factor in the time delay too, because if your listing's out of stock, even a cheaper option might cost more in lost sales. There's also a timing element here. If the inventory is still inbound and hasn't fully checked into AWD, you can sometimes open a seller support case and request a relabel before it goes live in the system. It's hit or miss, but when it works, it saves a ton of hassle. And one last note, communication with the carrier is key. If it's your own LTL or truckload shipment, reach out right away. You might be able to stop the issue before it even becomes an AWD problem. If you are using Amazon's carrier, unfortunately, you don't have that flexibility. So to recap, AWD can relabel, but it's pricey. You can intercept shipments if you control the carrier. You can remove inventory from AWD and relabel elsewhere. Don't rely on parentage to fix UPC mismatch. Always weigh cost versus downtime. That's the playbook I'd use whenever a UPC mismatch happens mid shipment. And remember, mistakes like these don't have to be disasters, they are just puzzles you need to solve. If you are running into these kinds of operational headaches and need someone to step in, that's exactly what we do at Labels Growth. We help Amazon brands handle everything from logistics to listings so they can scale without stress. You can check us out anytime at labelsgrowth.com.